New York City, ranked as the 24th largest city in the United States, covers a land area of about 784 square kilometers, or about 302 square miles, and is home to 8.3 million people. When you think about it, that's not a lot of space for so many people to be living in. So how do people live in the Big Apple? Well, oddly enough, small. The average size of an apartment in New York City is 866 square feet, compared to the rest of the United States of about 1,650 square feet. New York City is also known for being expensive, which does not exclude rent. One-bedroom apartments can cost up to $2,500 a month. Lack of space and expensive rent costs have forced New Yorkers to learn to share spaces and ultimately make the best of what is available. But due to an ongoing pandemic, we're all forced to make do with these small living spaces. How does that affect your overall mental health? According to Susan Siegert, professor of environmental psychology at the CUNY Graduate Center, explains that psychological effects on families and especially children can be even worse when there is a fundamental lack of privacy. Children she's studied living in crowded apartments and low-income housing can end up being withdrawn and have trouble studying and concentrating. Not just children, but adults are also subject to these mental issues as well. Dak Kopek, Director of Design for Human Health at Boston Architectural College, comments on small living spaces. Sure, these micro apartments may be fantastic for young professionals in their 20s, but they definitely can be unhealthy for older people, say in their 30s and 40s, who face different stress factors that can make tight living conditions a problem. The Atlantic asks the question, how small is too small? Should we allow couples to move into a space the size of a suburban closet? Can a parent and a child share a place as big as a hotel room? Eugenie L. Birch, chair of the graduate group in city planning at the University of Pennsylvania, weighs in on the issue. She says, "This certainly isn't the first time we've had this debate over micro-living. New York has grappled with public health costs of crowded living conditions and minimum apartment standards throughout its history. Over time, New York City developers conceive of many ways to address the need for affordable housing." So yes, the lack of living space does address concerns of mental health and physical well-being. On the other hand, some researchers suggest, at the end of the day, space does affect one's self-comfort and happiness. But these feelings are subjective. No one can dictate whether a space is perfectly suited or detrimental to you. It's up to your personal taste and living standards. So remember to stay strong, hang in there, take care of yourself, and ask for help when you need it.